another episode of Original Understudies, where I've gathered the world's most original understudies, and today we're going to do some improv for you. First up, welcome back, Amy Burry. How are you? Where can people find you?
Doing great. You can find me on TikTok. 2 videos up so far. Amy Burry, 1.
I love the video that you have where you're talking to, I believe it's a baby in a crib.
Oh, no. I wasn't clear enough. It was a man passed out in a Chuck E. Cheese bathroom.
That's right. It was a man baby. Well, it was like a couple weeks ago or a week ago. I didn't remember exactly, but now that you say that, it does. I think that is right.
It's something I got to work on, but thank you.
It kind of looked like somebody at first that was talking into a crib.
Yeah, I can see that. I have a nurturing.
But you did say they woke up in the ball pit.
Oh God!
Or I think it was the ball pit.
It was a bathroom.
Oh, you know what? I'm butchering your own TikTok.
Go and check out the TikTok. It's got 20 views.
And next up we have Roberto Lewis. Welcome back, Roberto. Where can people find you?
You can find me at blah blah goals on Instagram. Yeah.
And Trevor's back as well. Trevor, how are you? Have you set up any socials that people can find you at?
No, I'm still in my bunker, baby. But you can find me on this podcast. And also, I did a podcast called 9 to Side where I talked about improv. So you can check that out if you wanted to.
Ooh, say that name again.
9 to Side.
9 to Side?
Yes. So you have a 9 to 5, but then you have your side hustle.
Oh,
and my
I love
side
it.
hustle is improv.
I love it. And for our first time joining us, Zac Roland. Welcome, Zac. Where can people find you?
I am available at Zac, that is with a K, no C, Roland on Insta and maybe TikTok. I have 3 videos. Nope. I don't. I think I have 2. I'm no TikTok person.
Well, that's a good start. I mean, together we could probably come up with some real good TikTok content and have a 3rd video for us all. Wait, how many videos did you have, Amy? Was it 2 still?
2.
Yeah. Well, 3rd one's a charm, guys. So this episode is kind of inspired by a previous episode that we recorded that is not going to come out before this one because it became kind of a Thanksgiving episode. So this episode should air on October 31st, which I don't know if all around the world, but at least in the United States, is Halloween. So I figured maybe we could start off our conversation talking a little bit about Halloween, and just to educate me, and maybe I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot. Does anybody know, from my understanding, not everybody in the world celebrates Halloween, at least not like we do. Does anybody know?
I have no idea.
No.
I believe
no
you're
idea.
correct.
I mean, I feel like Halloween is starting to become one of those consumer holidays. Like I could see it like seeping into other cultures. You know what I mean? Like the consumer version of Christmas. You know? Yeah.
The sexy costumes are just too tempting to get into. I imagine that they're all over the world.
I didn't understand the sexy costume craze, or like everyone was talking about. I was like, I don't know. I don't see it. And then I saw a sexy Freddy Krueger costume and I was this might have gone too far.
Describe this costume. What made it sexy? Was it like a cut off sweater or something?
Well, you know, those costumes always come in that like weird plastic bag with the hook on it and the flimsy cardboard. And it's this girl with the claws and the sweater, but she's wearing like a ripped up face mask and like a short frayed shirt. And like, there's even a little, like a cleavage cut out. And you're like, I don't think this is Halloween anymore.
I'm 100% in favor.
Yeah, that's what Freddy Krueger intended. It was for the cleavage slit. So.
But also, who's the person who sees the woman wearing the sexy Freddy Krueger and be like, she's the one?
Yeah,
that would be my mom.
That's how your parents met, actually.
Are you guys more into homemade costumes, or do you purchase them?
I like to purchase and then use the pieces in a homemade way, if that makes sense. So like, for example,
Kinda.
so say for example, like you buy like a Jesus Christ costume, right? As you got that wig, you've got that tunic, right?
I don't know if I've seen that one, but okay, you're right.
Yeah,
No, I think it's true.
And so for example, like I was Beast from Beauty and the Beast at a masquerade thing. So I used a Jesus wig from one of the pre-bought things, and then a mask from somewhere else, and then I got like a puffy shirt from somewhere else. So yeah. They have great pieces, definitely.
Yeah.
Roberto, do you get them all at the same time and then just use separate pieces, or do you collect them over the years?
Collect them over the years, especially like if I get a piece for something like for like a show or something like that, like I get like a big cigarette or a nice pair of period glasses or something. And then when it comes time to put together a costume, then I open the bin. I'm like, well, what do I have here? And what could I put together if I bought something else? You know what I mean? But I'm not good at this at all. When it works, it's like throwing a dart at a board or something.
My favorite homemade costume that I had as a kid, my parents made me an M&M costume. You could buy them, but my parents were, on the cheaper side of things. And so they made one for me out of PVC piping and all this heavy material. And it was so heavy and I couldn't get through doorways with it. I had to turn to like move and like couldn't get in and out of a car. It was just not functional, but it was it was very cool. I still thought it was
what color
very cool.
M&M were you?
Red.
Nice.
When you said M&M, I thought for a second you meant like Marshall Mathers, like the rapper. I was like, yeah, that would be an easy homemade costume. You wear like a beanie.
My parents just...
They were
Dried
really
spaghetti
into
on
the
your
rap
sweater.
scene in the early 2000s.
How old were you guys when you did your last trick-or-treating?
You mean like where I kept the candy and ate it? Or last time I went trick-or-treating?
Well, if you were with a child that was appropriately aged for trick-or-treating, that doesn't count. I mean,
That doesn't count.
At
Okay.
what age did you go to a door and expect people to give you candy?
I was 21.
No.
I was
believe that.
21.
I do believe
went. We all went trick-or-treating and we got
What
some...
did you dress up as?
I think I dressed up as like
Sexy Freddy Krueger?
No, as a Rastafarian. That was like my go-to with like the reggae hat, the fake dreads, and a red, yellow, green shirt. And I remember one of my friends wore a sunflower mask and was smoking a cigarette while doing trick-or-treating. We got a lot of side eyes and I felt really disgusting afterwards. And I said, I should probably be on the other side. I should probably be giving candy at this stage in my life.
Original Understudies.
Oh my God, we didn't get any trick-or-treat candy.
I mean, I think it might be something with our costumes. Maybe you think they didn't like our costumes?
I don't know. I just feel like no one's answering the door.
Well,
Maybe
here's the thing.
we should go around back.
Yeah, why not? Actually, why not?
I mean, maybe they just didn't hear us. I mean, it's Halloween, so it's like if you're not going to treat, then you're going to get tricked.
It's true. It's true. You know what? There's a gate over on the side. Let me just pull my ski mask down so it's not in my eyes.
Oh, me too. That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I think what an awesome idea to go as skiers this year. This is
Totally,
great.
completely, right? You know what I mean?
The stupid gate's locked.
You know what? You just gotta force it. It's probably stuck because of the weather. 1, 2. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Oh my God.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, nice backyard.
It really looks like nobody's home now that we're back here.
Seriously. I
Let me check the sliding door.
yeah, it's a good idea. It doesn't seem to want to move. Oh, you know what? There's a window here. Hold on.
Brandon, these windows are made out of glass.
I know that, Terry, but I can see through them and I can't see through the screen door, right? So I figure
I could probably shatter that window pretty easy.
that's odd. You know what I mean? Just because, well, as long as your hands are covered, that's the key.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait a second. There's got to be something around here we can use to open that window.
You're right.
I don't have to use
you know
my
what?
hands.
These lawn chairs are made of metal. Here we go. Ready?
Okay,
One.
that seems like a great...
Put the lawn chair down and put your hands in the air. This is the police.
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
What the fuck?
'Tis the season, man.
Yeah.
No, what the fuck? I was supposed to be the trick. I'm not a cop. Where's the candy, dudes?
Hey, actually, that's perfect. Help us get into this house. We're going to trick the shit out of them.
Oh,
Totally.
You don't even need to use those chairs. I got a gun right here.
Oh, that's real?
Oh, yeah. I stole it from my pop's bed.
All right. Well, this is getting exciting.
Yeah, let's find that fucking candy.
Fuck yeah. Through the window, guys.
Original Understudies.
Honey, we got tricked again. God damn it, we got tricked again. This is the 7th Halloween it's happened.
What
I'm tired
is
of
it?
getting tricked.
What is it about our house?
I don't know. We turned the lights off and you'd think, hey, they're not home. But apparently,
Yeah, we put up a sign that says we don't like trick-or-treaters. Please don't come in.
I can't believe it.
We're being so clear, honey.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it, Janine. I feel like maybe we should move. Maybe the neighborhood's just not for us anymore.
Yeah, it does have a certain element to it, a seedy element of trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to, we can call my friend Bev and get her involved in the hunt for a new neighborhood that doesn't allow trick-or-treating.
Oh, that's a great idea. Bev's great. She's great realtor. Well, let me just get the door real quick here. There's apparently somebody here. Hello?
Hi, I live down the street. I saw a dog that had been hit by the car at the end of the street. I don't know if it was your dog.
Oh my God, no, not Porky. Oh
Psych!
God.
Trick or treat!
What?
Peace.
Original Understudies.
Jason, I don't know. I don't feel like I can just go out and kill teenagers anymore. I'm too old.
Come on, Mom. I think this is exactly what you want to do. We moved to Crystal Lake for a reason.
I don't know. It's just, I'm at a point in my life where maybe I should be killing people my own age.
No. People your own age are ready to die. You gotta get them when they're not expecting it. Campers. Kids out camping. That's what this mom and son duo always done.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, look at Mike Myers. He's still killing people his own age.
You always compare me to Mike. It's not fair.
I know, but should I change my appearance?
Mom, I think you're beautiful. I think you're absolutely stunning. I don't think you need to change anything.
You don't think I should maybe open my cleavage up a little bit more?
Mom, stop it.
What? Who am I going to talk to about this?
Well, not me. I'm your son, okay? You're always going to be Mrs. Voorhees to me.
Okay, well,
Let's just see if the spark is ignited if we go to the campground.
maybe we should turn this on you. Maybe you should be killing people your own age, Jason.
I've been killing people my own age. What do you mean?
You're not
I'm
you're not young anymore.
What?
No.
Huh?
You're 58. You're almost part of double ARP, baby.
No, those are mistake flyers coming to the house, Mom. Those are for you.
No, they aren't for me. They're for you. Your hockey mask is out of date. I saw an NHL game the other day, and it does not look like what you're wearing.
Well, I'm sure it just depends on the team, Mom. I'm pretty young and fresh. You should see.
Whenever you sit down, You make a noise. You make a noise because you're old.
Original Understudies.
Mr. Voorhees?
Yeah?
Hi.
I'm Jason. Mr. Voorhees is my dad, and he left before I was sentient.
Of course. I like your jumpsuit.
Oh, thank you. I was just working on the car, so it's got a lot of brake fluid on it.
I don't want to disturb you. I'm a rep, a local AARP rep. You're about to qualify for some of our most detailed benefits, and I wanted to make sure that you were up to date on on our.
Hold on, let me step outside and close this door behind me.
Ooh, what is that smell? Are you composting? Is that raw meat? What is that?
Yeah, it's raw meat. Do you mind stepping into the garage with me really quick?
Sure, absolutely. Real atmosphere you have in here. A little creepy.
I'm going to close this garage door if that's okay.
Oh, sure. You're a very, very muscular man.
It's because I work out.
That must be it. What is your...
Now you look here. Okay, I'm young. I'm like Peter fucking Pan.
We're all young at heart. Of course you are. I've noticed that your hands are trembling a bit as you grab my throat.
It's a natural tremble.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Okay, promise me you won't leave. All right? Stay right here.
I suppose, certainly. I always try to be nice.
I'll be
to
right back.
Our client base.
Original Understudies.
Hello?
Hey, neighbor. It's me, Joseph. I live across the street. I just wanted to let you know me and the other senior citizens, we're going to start a lawn bowling league, and we thought we'd invite another senior over to join us.
Well, my mom isn't around right now.
No. I'm talking about you. You have a lawn bowling build, baby.
Would you please come with me to the garage really quick? I want to show you something.
Oh, I actually have to go and recruit other seniors. I just need a yes or no. You're grabbing my shirt lapel. Oh.
All right.
This is a Bahama Boys shirt. What's going on, man?
Hi.
Hey, fellows, AARP member. Let's show our cards off. Our cards.
Great to meet you. Isn't this a great garage?
Oh my gosh. The installation in here, there's solid pipes in these walls. I'm going to call my other senior friends over. We can have a little hang.
I love it. I love it when our members are able to stay active despite their steadily declining faculties and strengths.
AARP. It belongs to everyone, even monsters.
Original Understudies.
Mom, Dad.
Yes.
What's up, son?
I was getting bullied at school today.
Because you're goofy looking?
Or because of your costume?
It was actually because of you two.
Okay.
What was it about, hon?
Well, they saw your costumes and they thought it was a little inappropriate.
I thought that those were extremely well-placed holes.
Yeah, your mom's holes were perfectly placed. I think everyone can definitely tell that those holes were
I put a lot of time and a lot of effort.
I know. And because of your embarrassing hole costumes, and Dad, your embarrassing protruding pole costume.
Yeah, what's a pole going into a hole?
You were a putting green.
I know. The putting green. With the poles and the holes.
It's a family costume, okay? It's a whole family costume. We're all mini golf, okay? We're all mini golf together. We put your mom's holes together. We put my poles together. We put you down on the green. We got it.
Yeah, I'm never going to have a girlfriend. I mean, I have this goofy looking face and my parents are pretty much humping me on the ground. as you're reenacting the costume. Like, can you see how this would be awkward?
Well, they got to see how the whole costume works together, all in motion. You know, it's not going to do itself.
Absolutely. Did you play the music too?
Gotta play the music.
Like the windmill, the sound of the windmill in the background.
Right.
And
The windmill sounds like a woman moaning, Mom.
Yeah.
It sounds like a woman moaning.
Hey,
That's what a windmill sounds like to me. Okay.
that's a special windmill.
Listen, imagine if you were in my shoes.
Yeah.
How would you feel if your parents dressed in an embarrassing costume?
Well, I've got news for you. How do you think we met?
Wait,
Yep.
what?
This costume goes back decades.
We cut to a college party. It's really bumping. There's bubbles. There's costumes. And then there's two individuals who catch eyes across the room.
Oh my God. Wow.
Oh my
what
gosh.
a costume. It makes so much sense.
Yes. Your pole is lined perfectly with my ninth hole.
Your ninth hole is just wide open.
It's wide
Whoa,
open.
bro! What are you doing with your
Hey.
pole? This is my lady.
Hey, man, I'm sorry, but that hole is perfectly placed. You don't know what
It's
you've got working over
perfectly
here.
placed hole.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt everything, but there's kids at the party, so it's not cool to have you two in a costume together, but I love the way that Claire and Johnny look together. It's just inappropriate for kids around. You understand what I mean, right?
It's mini golf. What could be more kid friendly than mini golf?
Kids love mini golf.
Get it?
I thought my cardigan and my golf shoes were the perfect complement to your holes, sweetie. I can't believe you.
I mean, it's like you A to Z'd it instead of A to C'd it, you know?
Oh God, I can't lie. I've gotten that note before.
Hey, listen, I know this windmill. You're going to love this windmill. It sounds amazing.
Original Understudies.
What is the most inappropriate costume that you've ever worn? I'm going to say out loud mine. It's in this day and age inappropriate, but at the time it was an incredibly popular character. But the last year that I went, and my mom made me stop going trick or treating, but there's pictures of it. I dressed up as
Bill
one
O'Reilly?
of the members of the was it Bill O'Reilly? No, that was always inappropriate. No, one of the ambiguously gay duo from SNL. And I thought that, like, I guess I was probably 14. Maybe I didn't really understand that much about it, but looking at these pictures of me dressed up as these characters is outrageous. It's me and my best friend at the time, so proud to be wearing the ambiguously gay duo's outfit.
I don't think I ever
were people. Go for it.
Well, that was also the last year I went trick-or-treating, which I could not believe. Trevor said he went till he was 21 because I was shamed. Maybe partly for what I was wearing, but going around in the costume, which we made ourselves, I was shamed out of ever going trick-or-treating again.
Also, once the mustache comes in, it makes it tough.
Yeah, it does.
I don't think I ever had an inappropriate costume, but I tried to get creative, somewhat to what Roberta was saying earlier. But I tried to make up my own thing. And one that I think never really worked, but I loved was Part-Time Ninja. And so the concept is that I would wear like a suit and tie, almost like a nice shirt, button up, tie, khakis, nice shoes. But then over top of it, I put a kid's Mortal Kombat, like the foam style. And then I wore the scorpion headdress and had a sword. And I was a part-time ninja because I had to work part-time to make sure that I could still make ends meet. But then I also was a ninja too. So it was
Business
just
ninja.
It was so
It was your 9 decide.
Yeah, it was your 9 decide. So
I love
dumb.
that phrase. I've never heard that before.
People
So maybe
didn't
not
get it.
inappropriate, but what's the most embarrassing costume you've had?
In college, I went to Santa Monica College and then transferred to UCLA. And one of the big perks of being a Santa Monica College student was Santa Monica students could ride the big blue bus for free if they showed their ID card. So what I did for Halloween, I dressed as the big blue bus and I said Santa Monica students could ride for free.
Nice.
And looking back, that was really stupid. But college Trevor thought it was genius.
College Trevor was right. I remember talking with some friends that I had known since like the 5th grade, and apparently we all went to this one girl's parents' house before leaving for trick or treating. This was probably like late junior high school or early high school or something. And apparently I showed up dressed as a condom to her mom's house, and I don't remember that.
Wait. Did you say okay? Go ahead.
I mean, I say
was
apparently
about
is
to
because
ask what you mean.
I completely forgot about it. She told me this maybe last year. She's like, I can't believe you came to my parents' house dressed as a condom. And I'm like, that's terrible. I'm sorry. But I don't remember it at all. Not at all.
Original Understudies.
We zoom in on a castle and we see a teapot hopping over to this beast. And this beast has very straight hair, wearing a white robe. Hello, beast. Mrs. Potts here.
Mrs. Potts, what are you doing here?
Listen, me and Lumiere and the others have been talking about your clothing and hair choices lately.
Well, I'm not trying to win a fashion contest. I'm just trying to live my life.
Oh, we know. It's a great departure from the wonderful suit that Belle chose for you. This look is getting a little Jesus freak. It's giving that kind of whiff, beast.
I was just trying to get back to my roots. What,
It's not
listen,
working.
I let you guys free ride here. You stay here with no rent, and you're going to give me a hard time of what I think is comfortable?
Wait, hold the fucking telephone. Free ride? Who do you think lights the candles at night? Lumiere.
I mean, I could light the candles
Oh,
myself. I
but
just
you're
give you
too
something to
lazy
feel-
with your furry fucking fingers. Who do you think pours your tea? Me,
Well,
Mrs.
okay,
Potts, bitch. Don't you ever disrespect myself and the staff
All
here.
right, I went a little far, but let's just say that
And
I
you're
don't
going a
complain
little
about
far
anything.
now. You need to clean yourself up. You need to take a shower. You smell like a hobo's ass sack right now.
Original Understudies.
All right, so be staff meeting. Everyone, come in and
Thank you, Lumiere.
yes, let's make sure we have everyone from the staff. Yes, and I think it is time that we discuss the beast's treatment of us and we unionize. I think, yeah.
I agree, Chip here. I've never heard so much swearing in my life. And I would just like to make a formal complaint against both my mom and the beast.
Absolutely. It is very atrocious, the amount of swearing that has been going on. And I think we must do something, eh? Maybe.
Mrs. Potts is in the corner smoking a cigarette through her teapot hole.
Maybe we open the West Wing and we put both of them in the West Wing and we make them, I don't know, say, fight it to the death.
Bobby here. Your ashtray. Listen, I'm really freaked out by Mrs. Potts. I don't know if anybody else. I get the sense that she is violent, that she is aggressive. She has intimidated me on several occasions.
We cut to the lavatory and Bobby the ashtray is going to the bathroom. Oh, I didn't know there was anyone in here.
Excuse me. This is the, well, it's not the ashtrays room, but I'm.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like I've seen a naked ashtray before. I've seen plenty of ashtrays in my day.
The way you are staring at me is frankly inappropriate. You are making me uncomfortable.
I'm a single mother. I haven't been touched in many years.
I feel for you. Intimacy is something that we all need. However, I do not feel that it is my problem to solve, especially here.
Touch my handle. Put your hand on my handle.
I don't want to touch.
Put your dirty hand on my fucking handle. Oh, it feels so cold.
It feels so wet. Why is your handle so wet? I could easily drop
Earl Grey, baby. Earl Grey.
Original Understudies.
So it turns out we have a full-time position for Ninja opening up. I'm not sure if the schedule that you've given us doesn't look like you've got time for it, though. Are you interested in the full-time position?
I am. I've been splitting my time, obviously, just because the Ninja market has been really crowded lately. I do a little copywriting, some voiceover work as well. But well, that was why we were initially going to just pass you over for Ninja position full time, because we don't know that your passion is really Ninja. It seems like you do a lot of things. I don't know. If you'd seen my poison blow dart work, you would know that I am 100% Ninja. I can throw a Ninja Stars with the best of them. One time, I assassinated a man. Sure. I assassinated a man in a crowd. I mean, it wasn't super crowded. And we appreciated that. We thought it was a great job. Oh, good. It's just that you're always asking for time off. Well, we just don't know if you're really 100% committed. It's just if it's not going to be a benefited position, then I just need to supplement my income. That's the only reason. I'm absolutely willing to kill whomever you would like me to kill in whatever fashion that you direct me.
We cut to Tom's other interview. So we do have a full-time sales position open, but it seems like you're just really splitting your time elsewhere, Tom, and I'm not sure if it's a good fit for you.
Honestly, I do some freelance murdering for a couple of organizations, but I can push air conditioners as well as anybody else. When I am here, I am here.
See, that's the thing. It seems like sometimes you're not. There's a cloud of smoke and then you're gone.
Oh, well, those are the smoke bombs I use. I like to bring the skills from my other positions into this one. It's all for your profit. I'm all focused on this organization, Sears and Roebuck, pushing their air conditioners.
We had a Yakuza boss in here the other day, and somehow he's gone missing. So, you know anything about that?
Sometimes Yakuza bosses can upset the wrong people, or they can be somewhere they're not needed, and they can, pass away. That's a risk you run when you hire Yakuza bosses. Part-time ninjas, on the other hand, we are very reliable. I promise you that.
Ow! Who left these shurikens on my desk? Fuck!
Oh, Peter. I'm sorry. I was arranging and polishing my shurikens.
Fuck, Tom?
Look, I didn't mean to encroach in your space. That was my bad. That's bleeding quite a bit there. But you know what? I got a bandage here. Just here. Let me strap that for you. Just let me. Oh shit! These are the poison bandages, aren't they?
Tell my kids I love them.
Yeah, I would, but I've taken a vow of secrecy as a ninja, so I'm not gonna tell. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Original Understudies.
So your father should be home from work soon. I'd rather us not eat without him. Maybe we can play tic-tac-toe again.
Ding dong.
Oh, somebody's at the door. How do I look, kids?
You look good. You look like a sexy Freddy Krueger.
Oh, that's what I was going for. Hello?
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
My name's Tom. I work with your pops. Great guy. You look just like
husband?
Oh yeah.
My husband, Kevin?
Yes.
Sorry, this silly costume. It's just I dress up every night for Halloween during October.
'Tis the season, am I right? 'Tis the season.
Well, you beat Kevin home. He's not here yet, but you're welcome to come in for dinner.
Oh, great. That would be great. Yeah, let me just close this door behind me here. So I am, I don't know if he told you anything about me. Did he tell you? My name's Tom.
He told me that everything at work was NDA. I'm not really supposed to know anything about it.
Oh, good. He didn't mention anything.
But honestly, I would like to know because can I just out of earshot of my children?
Oh, sure.
I don't know what my husband does. I'm worried that maybe he's secret agent. I don't know.
Well, it turns
sometimes
out
he's gone till 11 o'clock at night. He'll be gone for whole weekends.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I'm here to tie up some loose ends. There's no easy way to say it. There's no easy way to say it. Yeah. So
did he get fired?
See, kind of. Yeah, he was relieved of his position.
We need that paycheck.
I know.
Hey, Mom.
Here, you know what?
yes,
Mom,
kids,
I'm sorry to interrupt, but we were out of earshot. But I just wanted to ask this Mr. Tom guy. Can I ask you trick or treat?
I'm sure he's got some treats in his pocket. It's this close to Halloween. Everyone does.
Oh sure. Oh,
because I'd like to give you a trick.
Oh my God.
Well played.
Take that.
Oh, I didn't expect you to have such a sharp knife in your...
Take that knife out of his tummy. Take that knife out of his tummy.
Guts. My intestines seem to be spilling on your floor. My apologies. This is...
I know I'm not supposed to talk about it, Mom, but my side gig is I'm a assassin. It's my 9 to side.
Original Understudies.
What is your favorite side job?
Favorite in terms of like, oh, that's a side job that sounds really fun, or the best side job we've had?
I don't even know if it has to be a side job so much as like, at least for me, I'm trying to be an actor, but I've had a lot of pretty cool side gigs. Like right now I do bike tours and that's not so bad. What's weird is there's not a lot of people, there's probably only 4 people that do the bike tours, but everybody wants these big tours so that they get more tip money. But for me, I stress out so much on people's safety that I don't want more than 2 or 3. So when I start seeing they're like, 10 people for the bike tour, I'm like, no thanks. Cause then you got to worry about all the people getting, split by the red lights and things.
Where do you take them? Where do you tour them?
Well, there's 2 different tours, but the one that's 99% of the time, it goes from the bike center in Santa Monica down to the beach, all the way south to the Washington Pier, then up the Abbott Kinney Canals, and then back up Main Street. And I mean, there's a bunch of stops along the way, but that's the 12-mile bike ride that I go on. I love it.
A side gig that I do is the government training agency needs to train detectives and cops. So
are you serious though?
I'll come in and pretend to be a suspect or a witness. And they even do practice interrogations. So they'll give me a whole thing of you're this arrogant, egotistical guy who did this awful thing to his wife, and they're going to interrogate you. And I've done it a couple of times, and it's intense being interrogated. They do all these different tactics where one's the nice one, one's the mean one. They'll do one where the other one won't talk and the other one will keep talking, and then they'll turn it on you, and it gets crazy. They were slamming chairs. They were.
What have you learned? Have you learned anything? Have you learned any tips that you could share with us if we ever find ourselves under police interrogation?
just don't talk. Just don't talk. And just don't talk. Like literally don't give them anything, because if you give them anything, they'll just pounce.
So I gotta ask this though, and I don't want to take away from like what you're doing because it sounds like important work. But at what point do you have to be like, okay, they've done enough, I'm going to talk? Because if I were you and I was acting, I would act like a guy that's never going to talk. Like, you know that they're not going to do anything to you, right? Like,
well, I want to get hired again. So they're training.
So eventually you have to talk.
They're training. Like so like they have an idea, like you should talk about your life. You should talk about these certain details if they ask. But if they ask about these certain details, you can give a response such as this or that. So,
do you have to memorize a timeline? Like you're like, oh, you murdered her at 11 o'clock and then you went out for beers or whatever, and they take apart your story. Like, do you have an outline?
A little bit, yeah. But the thing is, it's also improvised. So every time it's kind of different based off of the actress who is playing my wife. So there's like sometimes where my wife was like, oh yeah, you knifed me. And I was like, what?
And he cut off my head.
And then there was like other stuff where like, oh, we didn't get through it because the cops were really new and they were rookies, so they didn't know how to ask questions or were comfortable. So you get like a wide range. You get some people who are very fresh out of the academy or like in the academy learning, and then you get like the grizzled vets who know what they're doing and they like do all the different tricks, like stay right there, we're going to go in the other room and talk for a second, and then they have a completely different tactic to get you to confess.
Original Understudies.
All right, here's your Pop-Tart and Coca-Cola. And just to let you know, we've got your DNA all over the murder scene. It's everywhere, all right?
Cherry Pop-Tarts, thank you. I love these. These are delicious. Can I let me just open this up and oh God, I haven't had one of these since high school.
Okay, and freeze. Officer Ludega, did you see what we did wrong here?
I should have got maybe the brown sugar Pop-Tarts instead of the cherry flavored Pop-Tarts.
No. When in an interrogation have you ever given anyone a Pop-Tart?
Gotcha.
This is an interrogation.
Sure. I just thought maybe his blood sugar was going to get low, then maybe, I don't know.
We don't care if murderer's blood sugar is
do you
low.
Do you mind if I give it a shot?
Oh, please, Officer Rudeski.
All right.
Watch how the pro does it.
Sure
Ludega.
thing.
All right, we got your fucking DNA all over the fucking crime scene. Have this Twinkie, and this is a Coca-Cola. And then you're going to tell me everything you fucking did.
You know, you're really intimidating, but oh God, this cream filling is so good. Oh my God.
All right, and freeze. Officer Rudeski, do you know what we did wrong there?
I don't know. I think if you let it go, he was just about to spill.
No, the only thing he was going to spill was all the sugary treats you gave him. This is an interrogation.
Oh, you know what? I think I see the problem. Will you let me take a stab at it?
Of course, Officer Lewis. Take it away. Watch and learn. Officer Lewis has been with the force for 30 years. Great. Take it away.
We've got your DNA all over the place.
What?
Here, have this non-sugary treat, a pizza roll. Also stuffed.
Normally I would, this smells delicious. I'll just take a bite.
Why don't you wash it down with a Coke?
It's been so long. You know what? I'll just say it. I'll just say it. I murdered her. I did. Oh my God. I love Totino's. Yeah, I buried her in the backyard. Jeez, I just wanted the settlement. You know what I mean? I just wanted my money. That's the only thing. That's the reason why I killed her. I did it. I totally did it. I did it.
And freeze. Do you see what Officer Lewis did correct there, Rudeski and Ludega?
Yeah, Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Totino's Pizza Rolls.
Totino's pizza rolls. They'll make anyone confess how delicious they are.
Original Understudies.
Oh my God. I think she died. I think she's dead. We're going to go to jail. We're going to go to jail.
I'm not going to jail, man.
Hey, guys, calm down. The red light will change eventually. We don't know. She's still got to cross the street.
Okay. You think she's going to get up?
Oh, you're the tour guide. What usually happens in these situations?
Oh God, we got to go. We can't wait for her. Oh my God, I'm the tour guide.
Let's go.
I guess we'll just keep going.
Actually, wait, guys, stop. Help me carry this body. All
right. Look,
okay.
I'll get the legs. Hold on.
God.
I got warrants, you guys. I cannot. Over here, by the bush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you have warrants? You didn't say anything before the tour started about having warrants.
Well, I find that it often just kind of crimps the conversation when people hear that you've gone away for kidnapping and armed robbery. They just don't want to. Yeah. They don't want to, converse with you anymore. That's what I found.
This will be the third death / whatever you want to call it that I've been the tour guide for. So it's my third strike. I can't.
I just joined this group because it was the smaller group. I just thought it would be a better choice, but Jesus, this is crazy.
Those are some pretty high numbers you've racked up.
Yeah. We got to chop her up. It's the only way.
I mean, you want
to chop her up?
I don't know what else to do. I can't go to jail.
I got to be honest, that is standard procedure. We're going to want to knock the teeth out so that they don't have any dental identification.
Yeah. That sounds great.
We cut to an interrogation room, and in walks in Officer Lewis and Officer Rudetsky.
All right.
Okay. Look, I was joining this bike tour because I wanted to exercise my legs. I want to get some cardio, right? I'm going through a divorce. I'm just trying to kind of, keep the endorphins up. And so that's what I was doing. I was just out there having a good time. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, what you're about to witness is a technique that I like to call the silence technique.
Oh, okay.
Wait, we're going to give him this. Can you do the earmuffs really quick?
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
Can you do your earmuffs
I'll
really
just
quick?
plug my ear. Yeah, here. Okay.
Thank you.
I really like to do the silence technique because I haven't gotten to do it yet.
I think that the Totino thing that you did in the exercise yesterday fucking killed.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a one-trick pony. I don't want to be a one-trick pony, okay?
Yeah, but that one trick was done in practice. This is in reality.
Well, sometimes you gotta learn to improvise a little bit, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. I didn't want to interrupt. I heard a little bit. Were you guys talking about Totinos? The pizza rolls? I didn't know if you were talking about this.
We were talking about Totino's pizza rolls.
Oh, are you guys going for pizza rolls later or something?
We were going to try to give them to you to get you to talk, but I think we're going to go for
Totino's? You guys have Totino's?
I'm sorry, Buzzkill here.
We're not going to give
you the
them
silent treatment.
I just really want a chance to try it, okay? I just have to...
Oh, man. Okay. You got my hopes up.
We cut to a lineup. All right, so number one, that looks like a teapot.
Yes, motherfucker.
If you could step forward and say, I killed her, I did it, I killed her, she's dead, please.
I killed her. I did it. She's dead.
All right, thank you. Number two, with the ski mask, it's like a hockey mask. Sorry, ski mask. We'll get to you in a minute.
Yeah.
The hockey mask. How old are you?
I'm like pretty young for my age.
Okay. Seem pretty old to be a killer, but could you just say for us the line? I killed her. She's dead. I killed her. She's dead.
Oh my God. I could never say that. I couldn't. I just couldn't.
Say it. Say it, son. Say it. Say it, son.
Mom, I'm going to get busted. Shh.
Just say it. Mommy needs to go to the club later.
Okay, what's the line again?
I've changed it a couple of times, but it's I killed her, I did it, I killed her, she's dead. We'll go with that one.
Okay, I killed her, I did it, she's dead. I'll go with that one.
I'm so proud of you, honey. I'm so proud.
Thank you. Number 2, you can step back. We didn't allow visitors in with the lineup, but okay.
Oh, I'm not a visitor. I'm a VIP, baby.
Okay. Number 3 with the ski mask, or it could be a ninja mask. I'm not really sure. You could step forward.
Hi. If we could wrap this up, I've actually got to get back to the office. I have a 3:00 Zoom call with the Boston people.
Okay. If you could just say the line, I killed her, I did it, I killed her, she's dead, please.
Okay. I killed her. I did it. I killed her. She's dead. I killed her. I did it. She's dead. How was that?
That one didn't match what the killer said at all. So, thank you. You can step back.
Original Understudies.
Any Halloween plans for you guys?
Still trying to figure it out.
This is at the request. People kind of want to have an outro conversation, and so here we go. Let's see what an outro's like. We're winging it.
I decided to buy a Halloween costume this year. I kind of dropped the ball during COVID, and really there wasn't really costumes to be had during COVID. But
you missed all the parties during COVID.
Yeah, I missed them all.
We were all there, dude.
I know. I the invite must have gotten lost in the mail.
That's definitely what it was.
But I bought a Flash costume, Flash the superhero.
Nice.
I don't know who else, Flash Gordon. No, but it's Flash the superhero. And I was like texting my friends being like, look at this sweet costume I got. And then one of my friends is like, that's really funny. My 4-year-old son bought a Flash costume for Halloween as well. So me and this 4-year-old have matching Flash costumes this Halloween. So we're going to be zooming around, getting some tricks and hopefully some treats.
Nice.
Roberto, any Halloween plans?
Let's see. So, still trying to figure out a costume, but the one I'm thinking of is, did anybody see that the 1980s version of Clash of the Titans with Harry Hamlin? Did anybody see that movie?
I don't think so.
The one with like the claymation, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's got the stop motion stuff or whatever. And there's this bad guy.
I saw that one, but I thought that was like 70s or 60s. I didn't realize it was 80s. But yeah,
I've
seen that one.
83 or something like that. And there was a bad guy where he's got like a trident for a hand, and he's got like this like sort of devil face with horns and like this long tail. I'm forgetting his name, but I want to be that guy. I just have to figure out how to make a tail. I'm not really sure how to do that yet.
Amy?
Well, I think I'm going to be a mini golf course now.
What's funny is it's a mini golf course because it's just one hole. That's certainly a mini course.
It's a mini course, yeah. Done. That's
for
what
all
I'm
you original understudy fans. Make sure to dress up as a 9-hole and a pole and a putting green.
And Zach, you're at the Chaos Bloom Theater. Do you guys have? And I'm not trying to put you on the spot because if you don't have a Halloween thing going, then that's that.
We do. We're going to be performing in costume. We
Nice.
did it last year, and we're going to do it again this year. We won't be doing it on Halloween night, but the weekend before, we'll be doing some of our shows.
Is it like everybody wearing a themed costume, or does everybody?
No, it's completely random. It'll just be whatever. Typically, I try to choose something that's popular from Netflix, like most of America. 2 years ago, or 3 years ago, I should say, it was Dustin from Stranger Things.
Oh, cool.
And then last year,
was that at the West Side? Were you at the West Side?
Oh yeah, no, I did it for West Side too. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I think I saw you there. Yeah.
And then last year I went as the front man from Squid Game.
Cool.
But I think I'm gonna recycle Dustin because my wife Amy is gonna be Eddie Munson. So I'm just gonna recycle the Dustin.
Are you gonna shave your beard? to be, Dustin?
I never shave my beard for a Halloween costume.
Good man.
Just put a whole bunch of that fake skin like over it.
Yeah. I did a Bill Clinton impression during my time in New York for a show, and I didn't shave my beard. I just put baby powder in it and was like, yeah, Bill Clinton got a gray beard.
Bearded Bill sounds badass though.
Yeah.
I was hoping you were going to say you were going to like dress up as Bridgerton or another Netflix show.
I should see what's popular. Yeah.
I'm just getting my dog together with another Welsh Terrier dog, and we're going to try to get them to wear a costume together. And that's Halloween, baby.
Nice.
What kind of costumes are you thinking?
Well, I already bought them, but I don't know because it's a tiger costume, and I got 2 of them, but it's very small on my dog, and the other dog is the same breed, but it's probably just like 5 pounds heavier. So I'm like, I'm going to bring it there, and I'm going to try stretch it beforehand, but I'm going to have hurt feelings if she's like, oh, I'm not going to let my dog wear it. It's too small. I'm going to be like, come on, get that goddamn dog in there.
How are you going to stretch it out? Are you going to like wear it on your leg? Like, how are you going to?
I've been stretching
working it.
Like all of the parts where it has like the seams, I keep stretching. I don't know. My dog loves the costume. I just am wondering what's going to happen with a slightly bigger dog.
I'm going to need to see pictures. This sounds awesome.
Yes.
You could always alter it, right? You could just like take out some of the seams and then just like add an extra little piece of, it's like almost a homemade costume.
I could make it where it's like shredded, like it's like the Hulk has ripped through it, and like it'll fit.
Nice.
I'll do it to both of the costumes just that it matches.
Yeah.
You could, if the other one doesn't fit into the lion costume or tiger costume, you could dress him up as one of the magicians from Vegas that had the pet.
That was Mauled, Siegfried and Roy.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Original Understudies. This episode wouldn't be possible without our sound mastering engineer, Toivo Kallio. This week's cast, it was a hell of a cast. We had Kevin Prado, Paul Hatton, Aaron Martin, Mike Del Rosso, Nicholas Ramirez, Sean Warmoth, and Will Morris, all prepped to perform today, but they couldn't make it. So the Original Understudies stepped in their absence. I wish I could read a review for you right now. There's no reviews to read. That's pretty sad, actually. If I don't have reviews, how the hell am I supposed to hope that this podcast is going to get even bigger? Answer me that.
Original Understudies.